all of us said heading into the tournament, Memphis was a team that could give Gonzaga some problems.
Yep.
They are now going to have a shot to give Gonzaga some problems. Tio, how do you feel about this Memphis team, and what do you think their ceiling is at this point? Can they pull off this upset?
I think it's possible that they pull off the upset, but the only problem is I don't know that they score at Gonzaga's level. That's the big thing. You know that Memphis's defense is going to be there. Whether or not they can score has been the biggest issue. And Alex Lomax, guys, who has been playing much better as of late, seriously sprained his ankle. I mean, he toughed it through, made some big plays, especially down the stretch, but this Memphis team has struggled to score. And when you're playing against Gonzaga, you better be able to score 80, because I'm not sure that you're going to be able to hold them much lower than 75, if that's at all possible.
Mm-hmm. They're going to have to shoot it better, from the outside. I mean, we had Armani Bates sighting tonight. He only played 3 minutes, got in and knocked down a three. Yeah.
Knocked one down?
He did. He came in and knocked down a three.
Talked to everybody in there. He was ready.
Should go. Happy for him. He didn't get back out there. Missing quite a bit of time for someone as talented as he is. They'll need something like that, like a effort from him, kind of showing his skill set, to get past Gonzaga. I think like we talked about, Gonzaga just scores at a level that I don't see Memphis doing it unless someone just plays a great game offensively and shoots the ball, something like we hadn't seen on a consistent basis.
And Jalen Duren is going to have to stay on the floor.
Yeah,
for the love of God, you have to stay on the floor when playing Drew Timme. If you're that big, that strong, and that athletic, his wingspan is insane. I don't know if you saw Jalen Duren this past summer in person. I know
he's a monster.
He is a huge human being. He needs to stay on his floor, just play straight up, make Drew Timme score over the top. He's going to score a few, but you cannot afford to get in foul trouble, because after that it's going to be really, really difficult to keep up with him.
Yeah, you know what I'm worried about here in this matchup? I'm worried about Chet Holmgren's ability to erase everything in the paint. He was awesome tonight. All right, awesome. The stuff that he does well. Yeah, I mean, I think he finished with 19, 15 boards, 7 blocks, a couple assists. But the stuff that he does best is just his ability to take away everything within 8 feet of the rim. Mm-hmm. And so much of what Memphis does comes within 8 feet of the rim. So the big thing is going to be, can you take advantage of the fact that he is so slender, right? Jalen Duren, you got to use that leverage, man. You're going to be able to – you could put him through the basket stanchion if you want.
Yeah, and your matchup's going to be DeAndre Williams, who's been playing well. You got to attack Chet's chest and make his arms come down, and then you hope to get him in foul trouble. But he just does such a good job of –
easier said than done.
Yeah, much easier said than done, because he's got those tarantula arms that just go everywhere, and he just manages not to touch guys and not get called for fouls. I mean, the only thing is whenever he falls on the ground, it scares me to death.
Yeah.
Chet Holmgren. It's like he
looks so breakable.
He's like a baby giraffe.
Baby giraffe.
A baby giraffe who's struggling to run. That's what he seems like to me.
Please. The other guy that stepped up for those guys who's flashing a lot for them is Anton Watson. Mm-hmm. For Gonzaga. Just when we talked about the versatility of having, they got another guy to throw in that rotation, that if one of those guys are struggling or foul trouble, is why we're so high on Gonzaga. That when someone's struggling, they just have multiple parts or interchangeable parts that allows them tonight. And Chet was just amazing tonight, 19 and 17. He had 17 rebounds tonight.
Yep. And keep in mind, who they played today wasn't necessarily the hardest matchup. Right, so they're coming in a little bit more fresh. They won by 21. Sure. Right. Now the first 30 minutes. Hey, Rob Lanier, my guy, you did a terrific job. You guys busted it. But there comes a time when Gonzaga, you just wait for it to happen, and they're just going to take off on a 20-0 run because of their offensive ability. But kudos.
We just had a question in the chat. 200 likes for a Doster shotgun. I do not have any beers that are shotgunnable right now, but there is a bar right over there. I will make Carter Elliott go buy me a beer, and I will chug it on camera if we can get to 200 likes. I tell you that much.